fat doo-doo and then soared through the sky with a cry of relief. Yeah, he's got a big little cottontail. Hey, Woody. You're cute. Let's see, is this the Gila? I guess it is. I did not know before coming out here that I was going to see the Gila River. I don't do a ton of research on a trail before I go. I mean, just the bare minimum. I crossed that thing 987 times in New Mexico on the CDT. I knew this one went through the Grand Canyon for sure, but was not aware that I would pass the Gila River. Yeah. I have 3 liters.
Come on, Breeze, come back.
I know, right? I'm like, gosh, it feels warm today, warmer than I thought it would. And these clouds, I'm like, ooh, at some point today I might stop and take a break and get a time lapse of the clouds. Wow. Yeah, I see a little dark cloud over there. Oh, look, there goes a fox. Oh, I should have been ready, I wasn't. There we go, yep. Well, I don't think that one's rabbit or he'd be coming. I was hoping I would see a fox. Yay! That's cool. It just looks like a little flower hat. A little beret.
There's so many of them too. It's not like it's just one.
Yeah, this is beautiful. That looks like a woodpecker. I'm just a little worried about the heat in the Grand Canyon when I get there, but oh well.
Don't worry about it.
Don't?
No.
Okay. Okay, well that makes me feel a lot better.
Listen to these people.
I'm telling you, and I'm like, I did the PCT, and on the PCT, you expect that you'll be in the desert with like 100 and something degree temperatures, and that's expected, and that's okay, and whatever. But then you come here, and everybody's like, oh, right, it's gonna get too hot on you, and I'm like, okay, yeah, all right. Well, thank you. I feel a lot better now.
Oh yeah.
See, I needed to run into you. That's what. Today has been a lovely day so far. Unfortunately, I've only been about 5 miles and it's noon, but it has been cloudy all day. There's actually a chance of rain later in the day. And then I just ran into another thru-hiker who's doing a flip-flop, and I've just been stressing about the Grand Canyon and the heat in it like the whole time. And it's like people either tell me, oh, don't stress about it, or you really need to be stressing about it. And so the other thru-hiker, flip-flopper that I ran into today, Musk, he was like, no, don't stress about that. And he's done the trail, this is his 3rd time, but he said that when I go northbound, that going up the rim, after you go through the bottom of it, you're in the shade, and that in the bottom, you know, you've got access to water. So basically, like, don't stress about that, it's okay. And I know I don't have a ton of the lower elevation stuff left. So anyway, I'm trying to put my mind at ease. I get at ease and then I start, you know, spinning again. When I finish this stretch, I will have done 302 miles. So I am pretty excited about that. I do worry about things. I don't make decisions usually based on those worries. I can like talk myself out of that. But I don't ever come to a through hike and go, if I finish the trail. It's always when I finish the trail. So I am glad for that perspective that I start with that. But I guess the farther I get down a trail, I'm like, yeah, see, I was right. I'm gonna finish this thing. I know that there are certainly things that can happen along the way that are out of your control, injuries and whatever. But anyway, it sure is nice to run into folks who are encouraging and inspiring and, you know, that don't knock you back. And sure, you can also be encouraged by those people just because you want to prove them wrong. But it's nice to have some positivity. And that was a little dose of it that I needed today. Would not recommend eating peanut butter and tortilla while it's windy. My tortilla flew off my leg and hit my food bag, and my peanut butter lid yeeted itself down the freaking mountain. Looks like a storm's trying to brew. Don't love that. Don't love it. I thought I heard thunder a minute ago. Don't mind the rain. Don't love thunder. Oh. Oh, man. I am right on the edge of the nastiness right here. I might should have stayed where I had lunch, but just above me is dark, and over there is definitely dark, and that's where the trail goes. And I was heading that way, and I saw lightning, and I said, you know what? I'll just have myself a seat right here. I don't love that it's so dark above me, but just right there, it's pretty. I'm hoping that this is going to roll out soon. It seems to be heading that direction. So much for wanting to go 20 miles today. And just like that, most of it's gone. The sun is shining again. So I think I'm going to head out. In light of me sitting and waiting on that storm to kind of pass over instead of running headstrong in the middle of it, it kind of got me thinking about something I was thinking about the other day. And on this trail, I have just felt more jumpy or nervous, or, you know, I've had the mountain lion vibes or the rattlesnake vibes or the just the heebie-jeebies in general a lot more. And night hiking even, this was even prior to the skunking, and that didn't help especially, but I was just like, what's gotten into me? Because I take calculated risks, right? And it's not like the Arizona Trail is just so much scarier. So what is it? What has been kind of getting to me? And I had a friend suggest, like, do you think that maybe it's because you're a mom now? Like, you're literally a walking food source at the moment? And I think that maybe he's right. Like, instinctually, there's this stronger sense of self-preservation that sadly maybe wasn't there as much before. So it makes sense to me.
Don't leave me behind.
Oh. Oh. Boom, I have knocked out the low point. So now it can get hot. Not really, please don't. I am stopped pretty close to the Gila River, just down a little side road, a bit off trail. It's a little bit higher up. I did not want to camp right next to the river, especially since there was some rain in the area today. I don't like the whole sleep in a wash, but I'm right at the base of a long climb. Since it's going to be 10 miles and a big climb before I get to my water source tomorrow, I really did not want to dry camp tonight, because even with 6 liters, normally I'd only have like 2 left in the morning after breakfast and everything. And I just feel like it's better for me to stay down here, hydrate well tonight, and then top off. But that means I only did 15 point something miles today. And tomorrow, if I want to get to town, I'll have to do like 21.3. So I'm hoping to get up early tomorrow. Tim and Susie gave me this so that I can really roll down my IT band and anything else. I'm so excited to use this. Thank y'all very much. Thing is, it weighs nothing. Trying to turn a new leaf here. So normally I'd get in my tent. I'm gonna get all set up and blow up my sleeping pad and pull out my sleeping bag and organize everything. Although I kind of did start organizing over there, but anyhow, so tonight, because my food always takes like 20 minutes to rehydrate, and it's not cold, so I'm not itching to get into my sleeping bag. So I'm gonna boil my water now, start getting ready, pour it in, and then anyway, hopefully when I get done and get all my electronics on the charger, all that good stuff, it will be time to eat. Somewhere in all that I can pump and then go to bed and wake up early and do this climb. Sounds like I should be glad that I didn't keep hiking, because it's starting to sprinkle. Man, I hope this goes away soon. Mud was not something I anticipated I would really encounter out here, but you know, the trail sometimes shows you not to have expectations. I can't tell a big difference. Woohoo! About ate it. So yeah, like this would have been a lovely spot to camp. Super conveniently located to water. Terrible idea. If there's any rain especially, but I don't know, looks pretty much like it did yesterday. It's definitely not the first time I've drank from the Gila River, but this might actually be the last. Goodbye, Gila. Time to climb this mountain. How do you not get poked up there? It's like a spine. This is one of those times where you can see where you're going for a long time. So obviously, and then it starts to go, oh, skirt, and there's a saddle. I actually kind of like that I can see it because that's my goal, and I'm done with this climb. Not sure if this buddy is live or not. I think not. All the ants. Oh, he perished. Oh, he did not perish. Whoa, joke's on me. I'm glad you're all right, buddy. Could have fooled me with all those ants around you. I made it to where the switchback goes up, and whee, over there somewhere is where I was when I was pointing over here. I'm whooping this climb slowly but surely. And this exposed with these dark clouds over my head. Seems like I'm dropping down a little bit, but this is one of the reasons I'm terrified to do the Colorado Trail. Behold, oven mitt rock. That cactus is doing a headstand. Oh, there's fire on the mountain. I'm not coming for you. I'm just coming this way, okay? Thank you. I just need to get past you, sweet girl. I hope you're a sweet girl. Can I come by? Wow. You'll make me climb the hill, huh? Can I come? Alright. Hey, let me get by, okay? Let me get by. It's okay. It's okay. It's alright. But I would like to get by. I want to go see my baby. You ain't studying me. I'm hungry too. Can I please get by? Excuse me. Excuse me. I'm coming through. Oop, it's okay. Hey, hey. I just waved it so you know I'm coming through, okay? Hey, it's okay. We're friends. We can be friends. We can be friends. Hey, it's okay. It's okay. Bye-bye. Have a good night. Hey, friend. Haven't seen your kind in a long time. Today has absolutely, hands down, been the most beautiful day on trail for me. Even despite the rain, the rocks and the cliffs and the everything, it's just breathtaking. Every time I go over a little saddle or a pass, I'm like, okay, well, the other side can't be as pretty as this just was, and then bam! It surprises me again. This is just stunning. .5 miles to go. Just crossed 300 and broke my second 20-something mile day. I think today's gonna be like 22 point, probably close to 22 and a half. I don't know exactly. I'm pretty whooped, but I'm also feeling good. Like I'm maybe finally starting to tap into my trail legs. It's only taken 300 miles, but better late than never.
I'm Keith, one of the nurses here.
Okay.
Let me see what we're gonna do for you.
Okay.
Hiking, huh?
Yeah.
Where did you start hiking at?
Mexico.
You started at the border?
Yes, sir.
So someone dropped you off there? Or
So my mom and my son are, my son is 7 months old, so they're going along Airbnbs and kind of picking me up off the trail. He's still breastfed, so I freeze dried a lot of it, and
there you
then
go.
And then I'm still, when I see him, you know, giving him some fresh stuff, and my supply was like significantly dropping because I was so dehydrated, throwing up and diarrhea last night and all that stuff. So I was like, maybe some fluids would be a good thing.
Yeah.
Especially because I'm losing so much from that also, you know, but from breastfeeding.
Yeah, that just sucks the life out of you.
The girl that I talked to a minute ago said, because I told her norovirus, there had been some advisories that it was on the trail, and she's like, it's in the state. Like it is like a thing in the spring.
So we will get, actually, the plague up here.
What?
Yeah, so the plague is carried by rats or actually like the groundhogs and stuff up here by Flagstaff. So they have found it. I don't think anyone's gotten it, but they have found anyone that have it now.
Well, my tent was attacked by a rabid skunk, and I went ahead. I did not get bitten or scratched, but because there was saliva on my tent, and you know, I came in contact, I was like, fine, I'll just go ahead and get the vaccine. So I got all those, and now this. I'm like, oh wait. I just want to hike and not come to the ER.
Yeah.
That would be great. I am starting to feel like the Arizona Trail is trying to take me out. But all I can tell you is I got off trail. Mom! Don't leave me, Mom! Mom! You are leaving me. Hi! Went to town. Moved Airbnbs, and the night we got to the new Airbnb, I woke up in the middle of the night with everything coming out of both ends. After a week off trail, in fact, I think it's like 8 days now, I'm back. It had been weeks, like a month or so, since I had heard the last report of anybody getting sick. I've known folks who have gone through, hadn't heard about them getting sick. One of them being my friend Flamin' Hot that I met, and gosh, several stretches back now, but she's way ahead. She's probably close to finishing now. She didn't get sick, drank from the Gila, didn't take extra precautions. So I thought, well, I should be good. Like the bubble's gone. It's been a while. It's been long enough that it should be dead on surfaces. Well, it might have been dead on surfaces. I don't know if it was in the water. I don't know if, I don't know. And my biggest fear was, oh my God, my baby's gonna get sick, or my mom, or both. And I've brought this sickness to them, and I should have taken extra precautions. In hindsight, the precautions I would have taken is, one, I would have washed my hands with soap and water. Hand sanitizer does not kill norovirus. Number two, I would have had some disposable gloves or used my trekking poles or something other than my hands to open and shut the gates and to touch spigots and other surfaces. And number three, I would have treated my water with not just a filter, but treated it to where it kills viruses also, whether that was a couple drops of bleach or, you know, some kind of chemical treatment. I have never felt so terrible with a sickness, at least in my adult life, that I can recall. I was gonna come back to the trail, but I needed one more day. I was still cramping pretty badly, still felt pretty dehydrated, and I wanted to give it enough time to see if Mom or Bratcher were gonna get sick, because I wasn't gonna leave her alone with that situation either. When I tell you we sprayed everything down in that place with Lysol, I mean everything. Once I was feeling better, I washed all of my gear with soap and water, washed every stitch of clothing that we owned, all of us. I mean, just tried to disinfect everything. And I guess so far it has paid off. You're immune to your specific strain of noro for a little while, I guess, not for forever. So there could be other noros in this stretch. And for my sake and for other people's sake, I'm just gonna take all of the extra precautions this stretch and, you know, try to make sure I'm protecting myself from getting sick again and protecting those who are coming behind me. Who saw you squeeze? Look at that reach. This dude looks like something from The Nightmare Before Christmas. This is Halloween, this is Halloween. I'm about to be heading into the Superstition Wilderness, and then right after that I'll be going into the Four Peaks Wilderness, and these are some of the toughest parts of the trail, and specifically the parts of the trail that the preventative search and rescue fella said that there was no way I'd be able to get them knocked out, especially so late in the season. I know that there are gonna be rough sections of trail, but I'm just gonna take it slow and steady and put one foot in front of the other.